There are days we must never forget. When we belonged to we. When we honored ourselves and our ancestors in dance, I remember. The first time my mother danced the Adawa with me. Her hands just as nervous as mine, my father in the distance dancing the palo with his brothers. Gangan stars cheering us on in the darkest of night. Covering my family like a blanket of suns in Africa. This is how we love. We move. Through dance, praise, or battle, we move. The unchosen, chosen. The heir to all things sacred. This land still belongs to us. Our children, my mother, my grandmother, you. A nation of royal family blood. Tribes that shared the same heart. Yoruba, Ashanti, Zulu, Tutsi, Bakongo, Anlewe, Fulani, Wolof. We have always been sun and moon folk. In my village, we are taught by the earth. Memorize its sounds, its shadows, and its wind. The talking drums learned my little brother his tongue. His first word was gratitude. His second, blood. I can still hear him speaking, shaking the earth with his mouth. Even when he is silent, we still move. Without hesitation, without resistance, we move. Through time and confusion, we move. Like water, like life, like sky, we people, children of the moon, daughters of the sun, your ancestors never intended for you to be still. Listen to the drums and remember your tongue, for it is yours. Look to your God and call them by name, Jehovah, Allah, Jesus, Abasi, Inyame, Ma'at, Akanadi, Asasiwa, Orugu, Guluku, Malukulu, Ugun, Ragaba, Shango, Unkuluku, Ugambi, like water, like life, like sky, they are moving within us still, waiting for us to sprint forward, to thrust, to flee, or to fight, but never still, never motionless. A constant space of ebb and flow, we move, we fight, like water, we move, like life, we grow, like sky, never ending, still moving.
I want my body back. I want my body back. This me, this angle of pity, this black hole, this angry, this holy skin. It's tired. I want me back and my brothers back too. Give it back, all of it. Even my noose pretty neck, this humming machine, this cotton picking fancy, this part of the whole, this reckless mouth. I want my body back. I want all them bodies back. We want our bodies back. We want our bodies black, pigment of God, root of our ancestors. And when we gather in the pitch of the night, surrounded by sacred fire and kindred spirits, fists black, singing our freedom song, when our skin looks like the soil we built America on, don't you dare tell us that we can't gather here, that we can't be here, that our bodies don't belong here, that we can't sing here or be free. We want our bodies back, not lost, not burned, not shot, not forgotten, not identified or chased down, not dead, not stolen, not buried before our high school graduations, not told what it can do or who it can be, not enslaved after you've set it free or when it can rise or how to make it shine or if we can speak and how to love. We want our bodies back. Give us our names too and our faces and nothing more.
I am sure that I was in kindergarten when I learned how to bend. Black body and brown seat, surrounded by sea of Italian and Irish. Bruno is how you say brown in Italian. Negro, black. Mama, am I negro? No. We just have to bend into words feather enough to spew from their throats. I was 11 years old When I learned how Bruno bodies bent into stretched holes of rope and swung from side to side. When you are Negro girl in white world, be careful not to swing so swift from side to side, lest they be reminded of our prey, from limb to latch, lest they be reminded you are prey.
Black boy, understand that you were born into a world where people will mistake your hue for hunt. Understand that no matter how beautiful you are, you too will be hunted. Like how man hunts prey for supper, thirsting to eat and survive, you will be hunted. But the goal is to remain alive. To do so, you must adhere to these rules. Do not wear loose or sagging clothing, especially hoodies. You will be mistaken for suspect or criminal. They will say your hood hid you. They will say it was isolated. They will use this to put you on trial even after your death. Do not, and I repeat, do not be black in groups. Do not roll in heavy crowds. Backup will be called on your backup. Take a deep breath and relax. Keep eye contact. Look them in the eye. I've heard that when a person dies, the eyes are the last to go. Perhaps your gaze will convince them that you are human. Take a deep breath and relax. I didn't see your guilt, but I'm sure they told you not to run. Do not, under any circumstances, run. Bullets carry faster than legs. Take a deep breath and relax. Don't move your hands too quickly. Keep your hands where they can see them. Keep your hands by your side or up or down, but never hidden. Their excuse will be that they felt threatened or perhaps that you tried to stop the bullets with your hands. No warrant, no search. Educate yourself on your rights, but be polite, respectful when stopped by the police. Show your ID. You have nothing to hide. Choose your words wisely. Keep eye contact. Use proper body language. Remember, the goal is to stay alive. When stopped by the police, keep eye contact. Show your ID. Choose your words wisely. You have nothing to hide. You have nothing to hide. You have nothing to hide. Even if you adhere to all of these rules, you still need to, under every circumstance, be black and stay alive.
David McAddy, June 1st, 2020, Louisville, Kentucky. Malik Taekwon Graves, June 2nd, 2020, Brooklyn, New York. Kamal Flowers, June 5th, 2020, New Rochelle, New York. Lewis Ruffin Jr., June 9th, 2020, Orlando, Florida. Philip Jackson, June 11th, 2020, Tunnel Hill, Georgia. Michael Thomas, June 11th, 2020, Lancaster, California. Rayshard Brooks, June 12th, 2020, Atlanta, Georgia. Kane Van Pelt, June 12th, 2020, Crown Point, Indiana. Donald Ward, June 16th, 2020, Phoenix, Arizona. Brandon Gardner, June 16th, 2020, Beach Park, Illinois. Taryn Jamal Boone, June 17th, 2020, Rosamont, California.
Junior Prosper, September 28th, 2015, North Miami, Florida. Philip Pennell, April 10th, 1990, Teaneck, New Jersey. Patrick Dorsman, March 16th, 2000, New York, New York. Kendrick McDade, March 12th, 2012, Pasadena, California. Wendell Allen, March 7th, 2012, New Orleans, Louisiana. Victor Steen, October 3rd, 2009, Pensacola, Florida. Amadou Diallo, February 4th, 1999, Bronx, New York. Sean Bell, November 25th, 2006, Queens, New York.
Unidentified victim, June 22nd, 2020, Giddens, Texas. Skylar Young, June 24th, 2020, San Bernardino, California. Robert DeLon Harris, June 25th, 2020, Veneta, Oklahoma. Aloysius LaRue Keaton, June 27th, 2020, Little Rock, Arkansas. Kai Johnson, July 2nd, 2020, Kansas City, Missouri. Kevon Ruffin, July 2nd, 2020, Sheboygan, Wisconsin. William Wade Burgess III, July 6th, 2020, St. Louis, Missouri. Joseph W. Denton, July 6th, 2020, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Unidentified victim, August 7th, 2020, Houston, Texas. Malik Canty, July 8th, 2020, Patterson, New Jersey. Errol Johnson, July 8th, 2020, Monroe, Louisiana. Timothy Stansberry Jr., January 24th, 2004, New York City, New York. Oscar Grant III, January 1st, 2009, Oakland, California. Michael Giles, February 6th, 2010, Tallahassee, Florida. Marissa Alexander, August 1st, 2010, Jacksonville, Florida. Troy Davis, September 21st, 2011, Butts County, Georgia. Trayvon Martin, February 26th, 2012, Sanford, Florida. Jordan Davis, November 23rd, 2012, Jacksonville, Florida. Jonathan Farrell, September 14th, 2013, Charlotte, North Carolina.